Hello and welcome to a quick instructional video. In this video, I will demonstrate how to add sound to a Scratch project. And we're going to do that two different ways. So we'll have the following objectives. First, record a custom sound. And then the second way will be using a text-to-speech block to add sound. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a Scratch project that I've already created. Created this in class today. Real quick, if I play it, you'll notice that the cat and Avery have a little bit of a dialogue here. And let's say I want I want that to have some real sound to it. So instead of having these bubbles, or maybe in addition to the bubbles, I want I want to also be able to hear what they're saying. Okay, so first, let's start with Avery. And what I'm going to do for Avery is I am just going to replace these blocks of text that go into the bubbles with blocks that will be a text-to-speech. So I'm a little out of order for my objectives. But I'm going to go... if I click on the extensions button right over here at the end of my code blocks, this turns on some extra features, and we're going to be using this text-to-speech. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll notice now I have some new blocks. So I have these green blocks that are under this last option of text-to-speech. So I'm going to put one of these in everywhere that I had Avery saying something. Okay, and now I can just copy these, copying the text out of there, and copying the text out of this one. Okay, so now if I try this out.
Hello, cat.
Oh, but I forgot to put my messages back. So I have to put those broadcasts back so that then cat knows to speak. So let's try that green flag again.
Hello, cat. Good morning. How are you? I am sorry to hear you had the virus, but glad that you are feeling better. I guess we should have masks on.
Okay, so Avery now, all of her speaking has been replaced with text. Now I could put these back in. I'm going to leave those out for now, but let's come over to cat and let's do something a little different with cat. So just like with Avery, I'm going to take out these blocks and I'm going to put in now sound, and I'm going to say start sound. And I'm going to play sound until done. This way Avery will not talk on top of cat. But I'm going to do play sound, and it's okay that it says meow for now. So I'm going to put that in there. Oh, actually, there wasn't one there. It's just two blocks of text. And then I'm going to put these back, because we're just starting cat out in cat's starting position. But it's not until Avery says something that the cat actually says something. So now, I don't want this to be meow, so I want this to say, good morning, Avery. So I'm going to click that record button, and you'll notice that my microphone is working because I see this green VU meter bouncing up and down. So I know that I have a microphone selected. You may have to adjust your settings. But I'm going to go ahead and click record. Oh, I forgot what it's going to say. Let's come back over to the code. Good morning, Avery. Record. Good morning, Avery. And you'll notice there's a little bit of a pause at the beginning and the end. I can crop those off. And then I'm going to play that.
Good morning, Avery. Good morning, Avery.
Okay. So that one I'm happy with. So now if I come over to my code, I can change this from meow to recording 1. And then recording 2 is going to say, I am doing much better now that I am recovering from COVID-19. And I think that's all the text in there. Yeah. So let's go to record. I am doing much better now that I am recovered from COVID-19. I'm going to trim that a little bit. Okay. And I'll go ahead and save. Okay. Now you could tweak this a little bit if you wanted to change the voice or make it a little softer, louder. I'm going to leave that alone. But you'll notice, so I have recording 1 and now I have recording 2. If I come back over to my code now, I can then select recording 2, and let's try out the whole presentation.
Hello, Cat.
Good morning, Avery.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing much better now that I am recovered from COVID-19.
I am sorry to hear you had the virus, but glad that you are feeling better. I guess we should have masks on.
Okay, and that's the end of my animation. One thing we could do, if we wanted to play these at the same time, I could duplicate some of these. So I could take this right over here, and then I don't need to broadcast again. So I can throw away the broadcast, but now I can say it and show it. And I could do the same over here. I'm going to duplicate this block right there. I don't need the broadcast though, because I only need to broadcast it once. And so let's see how this goes.
Hello, Cat.
Good morning, Avery.
How are you?
I am doing much better.
That totally broke it. So I'm going to delete these. Let's see. What's the problem? I'm not sure where the problem is. Let's go ahead and just toss that. And let's see if it works.
Hello, Cat.
Good morning, Avery.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing much better now that I am recovered from COVID-19.
I am sorry to hear you had the virus, but glad that you are feeling better. I guess we should have masks on.
So we'll try that out probably in a different video where we can get the text showing at the same time. But that was a quick video showing 2 ways to record sound. So one using these green text-to-speech blocks that we can find here in the extensions under text-to-speech. And then the other way was using the sound, and if I go over to Cat, I can access that. If I can record another sound. So thanks for learning with me, and I'll see you next time.